Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, family. Welcome back to Mistress of the Gates Tarot. I am your goddess, Alicia. Thank you for returning. If you are returning subscriber, thank you, beloved, for always supporting and looking out for the girl and coming back, booking, donating, the beautiful comments you leave me. I appreciate you, family. If you are new, I hope that you're inspired after this message to join our family. Hit that button, you know which one it is. Hit the bell. Come back again, my friend. We'd love to have you. You know, I've been experiencing outages. There's been extreme heat going on in New York. It's finally broken, and hopefully we get a smooth reading today. I'm on my old device again, y'all. My device is on repair. My daughter's taking them to the shop. Things are going on. It is what it is, but we're still live. Welcome in. As you can see by the thumbnail, we're going to get right into it. They don't believe who you are. They don't believe how you've grown. They don't believe in your boundaries. They don't believe you moved on. They don't believe you are divine, you are anointed. They don't believe you are who you say you are. They don't believe in you. This is family, friends, exes, siblings, neighbors, co-workers, all of the above. I'm talking to someone who has been through a soul awakening, a profound change, shift, ascension. You've broken free. You've let go and let God. You've moved aside, allowed karma to come in and do her job. Whatever you've done, the moves you made, the growth that has happened in your soul, your body, your mind, your emotions. Somebody doesn't believe in your strength, in your cutoff game, in your bounce back, in your thirst for a new beginning, for new love. Somebody is hoping and planning that the old you will show up again, that the old you will pick up the phone, send that text, write that email, reach out, show up at that event, and be your old, gullible, weak, manipulated self. They don't want to lose access to you and what you're building, what you're doing. We're going to find out who this is. Now, it may be more than one person. It may be a whole family. It may be a whole group of friends, association you walked away from, a job you walked away from. It may be somebody inviting you to come into their life and you said, no, thank you. No, I'm not available at this time, or I'm not interested. Whoever this is in their head, they're watching you. They're talking about you with others in chat rooms and groups online. They're following, subscribing, commenting. They're watching you from behind the fence, down the street, across the way, and they're waiting for you to trip and fall and get back into your old ways. Maybe you've broken free from a marriage an addiction, a habit. Maybe you no longer visit there, go there. This could be home. This could be home. Come on, we got single, sexy, and successful, male or female, and we got divination. That's who you are. You have transformed your life into this divine light. You've gone through a glow up. You're healing. You're making moves. You have changed. You've grown wings to fly and confidence to stand up on your own 2 feet, to be independent and not needy on whoever this is. This could be someone you lived with, someone you shared a bed with, someone you ran a business with, or just family that was used to you being always available, always showing up, always digging in your pocketbook or your wallet and giving, sharing, and accepting whatever plans they made without you having a real voice or real decision. Hello, beloveds. What's up, twin? Hey, melanated. Somebody does not believe that you are really over and done. Somebody believes that if they just wait a little bit more time, you will change your mind, reconsider, reunite. Maybe after a period of being lonely and depressed or broke and lack, that you will turn around and out of need or desperation, you will say, let's try again. Let bygones be bygones. Come on back in. I'm willing to make amends. I'm willing to settle and work it out. But you have already reached the level of divinity, which is divine ascension. You're in your light. You're stepping in your purpose. You know who you are. You've been changed by the universe, forged in the fire, and they don't believe it. Think you're putting on. You're just trying to be strong. You're trying to be special, be different. Somebody thinks you're on a pedestal. They want to knock you off. Let's see. Now, if this resonates, this is a collective reading. If it applies, that's good. If it don't force it to fit. If you would like a personal reading from your spirit team, in the pinned comment, readings today are $5, $10, or $20. So you can buy your pleasure. Get your own personal messages. But right now, we're going to see who this is. Why is it they don't support you, believe in you? Why they doubt you? This could be because they fear the new you. They could fear the new you, be intimidated by the new you. They need that old thing back. So let's see who this could be. Ooh, they got a... Well. It looks like whoever this is, beloved, this is somebody you blocked out of your life, out of your energy. No longer giving them your time. No longer considering to turn backwards. Somebody you got on block. Because you understand this is not your future. This is not the plan. Maybe they've done something to you, broke your heart. Maybe they robbed you, stole from you, cheated, lied, betrayed. Either way, access denied. Because here you are, my love. Here you are wrapped in a shield of divinity, of light, of divine essence. You have ascended beyond who you used to be, what you used to do, who you used to accept in your life. If they cannot reach higher, if they cannot reach deeper, if they cannot show and prove to you that they too have transformed as you have, then you have no place for their energy in your life. Know who you are now, and you know where you are going. You are led by the divine, protected by the divine. You've been reborn by the divine. If somebody is mourning you, but you have a supreme team. You have a supreme team, a tribe, a soul family that protect you, watch over you. This is your blood of blood, your bone of bone. This is the land, the home that you may have forgotten, but in your soul you will always know this is your family, your unearthly family. You are a supreme being. You come from a lineage of lights, of divinity, of power. Your spirit teams are now on deck 24/7, 365. Sent in to protect you. Sent in to protect your life purpose, your legacy, your destiny. They have arrived. For many of you, your team is new because you have completed your ascension, because you have chosen and you have made up your mind to walk a new line, a new path, a new journey. Your new team is now on deck. They have arrived. They're all around you. They're in your home, in your car, on the highways and the byways. They are forever present in your life. You are never alone, never without them. You have complete access. Whenever you call, they are there listening, guiding, directing. Now we have a courthouse here. We have a courthouse. It's very possible, my love, that whoever this is, now either you have an outstanding legal matter with this person, currently in court, been delayed and delayed and delayed and pushed back, and you almost want to just give up on getting your justice, or there was a decision and you thought it was final, you never thought the table would turn in your favor, or this person has many, many, many legal troubles going on. But there's a courthouse here, there's justice here, there's the law. Now, this could be either spiritual court, where this person has done something to you, in front of you, behind your back, by themselves, or they may have gotten others to attack. There could be a spiritual court, the highest court above land, calling judgment, sending you justice, freedom. Or this person and you have an actual court case outstanding. It could be child support, alimony. It could be a civil court case, a criminal court case. Whatever this is, now that you have transcended the old body, the old mindset, the old heartbreak, the old emotional bondage, all the old manipulation tactics, now that you have transcended your body and elevated your mind, your soul, you have grown emotionally and matured, and you are now whole and complete. Justice is coming in to complete this final battle, so you can get freedom to move on, to get into your life purpose without overthinking about what hasn't been done. So you have nothing left to look back on. That door can finally be closed. finally, that cycle can finally be over. Now, for some of you, you may have blocked this person out because they have been someone that's been in and out of jail pretty much all their lives. And every time they come in and out, they come to you. This can be someone that you have a child with, a family with, or someone in your family, or this can be your child. You've helped them through every challenge. You paid every fee. You've gotten them in and out. You put them through rehab and whatever, anger management, and whatever they need. And they just can't seem to get right. And you have finally decided that you will no longer be a crutch. You will no longer give your life. You will no longer waste your good years, and you've closed the door. If that's not your child, that could be your ex in the same situation. Someone you were with, constantly in and out of the legal system, and you just decided that it was time to close that door and that cycle. Whoever this is does not believe that you are done. They do not believe you are over. It is over. Now, in the illusion of their mind, because that's obviously what it is, the illusion of their mind. They can't allow themselves to believe that they no longer have you as a lifeline. They can no longer believe they have no access to you as a mate, a friend, a therapist, a doctor, a bank account, a giver. Maybe you believed in them when there was nobody to believe in them. Maybe you supported them. You kept your door open, your heart open when there was no one else. And instead of being grateful and honoring you and being loyal and generous and kind, they shit on you and your life, tore it down, broke you to pieces. And you finally decided one day the only way you could be made whole again was to block this person out of your life. Okay. Here it is. Something is going on in this courthouse. Something is going on in this courthouse. Has gone on in this courthouse because we have false documents, which is giving me forgery, identity theft, erasing, copy and paste, fake signatures, somehow this person gave information to this courthouse, and the information they gave was fraudulent, fake, doctored, paid for, and they're sitting expecting something. Now they're either expecting to be caught or they've already been caught. Possibly the court is already aware that now these documents are false. Maybe they had them investigated, had someone look over them, had them compare one signature to something you gave in and saw that there was a difference. This person could be expecting to go to jail. They could be biding their time. They could be waiting to hear what the outcome is. If they have not been caught yet, as far as they know, they could be waiting for this to pay off, to work out in their favor, thinking that everything they did undercover, behind the moon, in the dark, has not been discovered as of yet. They could be waiting for their victory. But we know that's not coming. We know that's not coming. Why? We know that's not coming your spirit team, your ancestors, the Most High, Karma herself would not allow this person to receive a victory against an anointed being, a supreme being of light. Or it's possible that they've already been notified that they need to send proof or more evidence on the information they already sent, and now they don't have it to back it up. But we're going to find out what they're expecting. This person is expecting that the information they submitted will never be validated, will never be found out. They think that, and believe in their illusion somehow, that they're going to receive the victory, and that information was given to set you up. Now, this player from the Himalayas, this cheater, deceiver, liar, this imposter came into your life and may have acted as if they were there to help, love you, assist you, take care of you, especially if you are a package. They're willing to take it all on, show you a good life, be trustworthy, be loyal. They had a whole scenario written just for you to show you they were the next best thing. Meanwhile, you being hidden in plain sight. Meanwhile, you were hidden in plain sight this whole time, because when you're with this person, you were in your karmic energy too. There's no other way you two would have met. Maybe you were on the rebound of a failed relationship in the past. Maybe you had abandonment or rejection issues on mother or father wound. Maybe you were single and you needed help, financial support. Maybe you just wanted to be loved. And this person walked in and sensed your need. And they may have fulfilled it intimately, but you, the entire time, you have been the alpha. You may have been the breadwinner. You may have been more educated. You may have taken care of responsibilities, bills. You may have held it down because you have always been independent, strong, free in your own right. Maybe you grew up too fast, or left home too early, or became a parent young, or you just had to learn to be the boss. And this person eventually laid down, sat down, and shows you they didn't come to give, to help, to assist, but to take, to conquer. And you found your inner strength and rose in your power and took it back. And now the universe has a gift for you, for your endurance, for your strength, for your courage, for your bravery. The pain and through the hurt and through the betrayal and through the fire, you stood strong, you got back up, you shook it off, you moved on. You were still loving, still kind. It did not ruin the loving heart that you have to give to another. And you are being rewarded, not for the choices you made to simply walk away, for the choice you made to rebuild your life and your soul connection, to stand tall on your faith, to not linger in your connection with the divine, to Find your ancestors. Find your team. And remember who you are. One day at a time, one foot in front of the other, you are marching. You're moving in the right direction, and they want to reward you with a gift. After someone lied, betrayed, you stepped into your self-love. Took your love away from this person or that situation or that burden. You decided I will no longer overplease. I will no longer be a people pleaser. I will no longer be a crutch. I'm tired of saving those who don't want to be saved. I'm tired of reaching down, pulling up others, only for them to pull me in and allow me to drown and not reach back to save me. You realize that you were giving to someone or those that never had it to give to you. And you were not winning. You were losing, you were failing, you were breaking, you were dying inside. So in the distant future means not far away. There is somebody that can't get you off their mind. You know what? This is you, my love. This is you still wanting love, still hoping for love, still believing in love, wondering when your real partner will come around, when you will meet that true soulmate, that partnership, that companion, that loyal friend, that trustworthy, ride or die. This is you still holding out hope that love will one day enter your life. In distant future, with the sun rising in the you turned into the Queen of Swords. This is you. Now you have boundaries. Now your cutoff game is strong. Now you block them out. Now you ask the questions. Now you make people prove who they are and why they're entering your life. And others see you now as the Ice Queen. Somebody cold, rigid, unmovable, as you are and as you should be. With everything you've been through, life has made you set boundaries. Life has made you not be so friendly, so easy. Life has taught you to not open your door to just anyone, not open your heart to a conversation or an invitation. Now you are about making people show you who they are and why they're there. And there are going to be many people that want to come into your life and love bomb you, gaslight you, manipulate you. Because now you are this light, you are this glow, you are this healing energy, you have this power that is attractive and alluring and magnetic. And everybody's going to want a piece of you, a taste of you, have you around them, especially as you begin to manifest with ease, abundantly. Everybody's going to want to be around you in your circle to peel pieces off of your cake, eat off of your icing. So now you understand that that's why people will come in. And do not let people try to persuade your mind or have you over question your own boundaries, or am I cold? Do I not allow? Don't let people come in and try to help you pull your guard down, telling you it's not a boundary, it's a wall, because they can't climb it or they refuse to put in the energy to get near you, to learn you, to be a part of you. Keep you. If this is who you got to be, to be healthy, happy, then that's exactly what the world has molded you to be. Queen of Swords, now you speak your truth. Now you know how to communicate your needs, and you expect others to be able to do that the same. Okay. Distant future. Whoever this is that doesn't believe that you have changed and refuses to believe that you are done, that you have finally ended that cycle, whoever this is that wants to come in, they got legal troubles, including some with you. That wants to come in, have a conversation, negotiation. In the distant future, you can expect to hear from this person. They're gonna come in, well dressed, ready to talk, smelling good, well groomed, or hello, and make it seem to you on the outside that they are brand new. They're gonna dress it up, smelling good, maybe bring you a gift, a bottle of wine, some flowers, or a plate of food. Can I cook for you? This is not going to be, can I take you out? Because they actually have no money to take you out. That's going to be a red flag. It's not going to be that they want to go out and show you off and spoil you. No, the red flag is, can I come over and cook for you? Can I rub your feet? Can I give you a massage? Can we talk? Oh, and this is why. And this is why. Don't you be confused. Don't you be misled. Don't you listen to the gifts of gab coming out their mouth. There's a reason they want to get back in your house. There's a reason why they want to get back next to you. And why? Because of this. They want to make sure, either one, you never show up to the last meeting. You're not alive to receive what they owe you. So it don't need to be taken from them, given to you. If you're not breathing, you're not here. The case will be automatically dismissed if you suddenly, hello. They don't want this to continue. They don't want this case to continue. They don't want to be found out. They don't want to go back. They want it to stop, be over. All their problems, all their troubles you are the common denominator. And so, what kind of luck would befall them if you were gone? Now they either have gone to a practitioner, or they've been watching online and researching and figuring out how to bring something to you, give something to you. And I said before that, baby, can I come and cook for you? Baby, can I come and make you a meal? Can I pour you some wine? Can I rub your feet with this oil that I brought? Can I, I'm going to bring a whole package. Massage oil and wine, and I'm going to cook for you. And then who ain't waking up in the morning? Somebody don't believe. They're telling everyone around them that you are not the real deal. You have not ascended. You're not protected. You're not a supreme being. You are just gaslighting. It's all fake. It's all a lie, because they don't want to believe in that. Or do they? Or do they? Truly in their heart, they are in fear. They're intimidated. They are afraid of what you become. They know who you are. They know who protects you. They know what you do is true. Otherwise, they would not be needing to perform magic, spells, paying for rituals to take you out. And here they are. Here they are. I've changed. I love you. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Let's start over. I'll make it work. I'll prove it to you. Smelling good, looking good, dressed well, looking like they got money. Gonna tell you about a new job, a new career that they don't really have. We got emotional pain. We got emotional pain and finding this person has been doing rituals, sending you evil eye, going to a practitioner to block your money, to block your justice, to block a decision being made in your favor. And they've been doing this for a long time. If this person owes you, if you have a court case, something going on in the judicial system, and it's been going on and on and on and on. There have been delays, blockages, and rescheduling over and over again. They've been working on doing this. They've been working on it for... There's somebody that was abusive. They were abusive. Now, for some of you, they could have been actually physically abusive, like hands-on. Or this is somebody that throws tantrums. They don't never put their hands on you, but they throw shit all around your house, breaking stuff, tearing stuff up they didn't pay for, or they didn't put in there, leaving you mentally. This is mental abuse. Messing with your mind, illusion magic, money block spells, illusion magic. This, we're hanging out the side. When is it never about money? When is it never about money? There's a windfall, a jackpot, unexpected income, that gift from the universe that was headed your way because of your years of endurance, because you rose above it, because you broke free, because you have ascended into who you meant to be. There's a reward on the way, and they need to make sure, somebody needs to make sure that you don't ever receive it. Now, this could have been already done. This could have already been attempted several times, but still you rise. And it was all done to make sure you would never receive what belongs to you. It's owed to you. Was taken from you, hidden from you, blocked. Now that money in that gate is the money block spells. They are blocks done against your sacral, your sacral chakra. Ace of Pentacles can also be your spiritual inheritance. So if you are a spiritualist on a platform, on a channel, or you just have a business in a storefront, Etsy, Shopify, Wix, wherever it is, whatever you do, they follow you in whatever you do. Your Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever you put out your products or your business, wherever you work with clients, how you call in your work, They're on all those social media platforms. Oh yeah, behind secret accounts. And not one, not two, a few. If they leave a comment, you block it out. They make another account. They have their friends on there, their family on there. Some of them are your family, your friends. There's a whole collection of individuals opposing who you become, opposing your rise, your elevation, your wealth, and your manifestation. They're attacking you energetically. I see screenshotting. I see downloading. I see copying and pasting. You have a copycat. Whatever you do, you got somebody trying to be you. So you have more than one person in this situation. I just heard sibling. I just heard best friend. Well, obviously, they're no longer your best friend, but they were. Now, all these people could have known each other when they were with you, or somehow found each other in a common goal to take you out or belittle you on a social media account. You'll have an ex or a friend that will go into your account and find other people that you know and DM them or send them a message. All of a sudden they become a team, a group. They have a whole chat going on about you. Yeah, they used to come around, you talk to us, now they think they're too big. And it could be run by your sibling or run by an ex or run by a best friend, and they're all in this group collectively. Coming against you, you're minding your business. You're doing your work, you're unbothered. Looking for peace and tranquility. You're manifesting life purpose and building security for you and your family. You're not looking back, not peeking in. Don't care what's going on. And simply because you are unbothered, not engaging, refusing to settle, to communicate, the hate is growing. Somebody absolutely performs some kind of death. Somebody absolutely set death magic your way. And with distant future, either they're going to do it again, or this same person is going to come in like their hands are clean to try one last time. And then we got optimism with her fingers crossed. Some is hoping and praying and got their fingers crossed behind their back that you will see this in a positive light. Because now that you have ascended to this light being and is forgiving, loving, generous, because that's what they think happens. People think when you ascend, you become stupid and dumb and vulnerable. Oh, they do. They think now you're this walking body of light and love, that you're just dumb and open for the nonsense to anyone. Someone is praying and hoping because they are so attracted to you. So attracted to you that you will give them a chance. That you will let them in. Now, for many of you, you got new love on the way. You've transformed, you're changed, you're glowing, you're attracting. You have new love on the way. This could be a friend. It could be an intimate partner. It could be a new bestie. Someone in business or in love or a tribe member. It could be a past life connection coming back together. Spirit says this is going to be a nice guy. Not like the one you've known, not like your past. And they want you to stay optimistic. They want you to believe in the impossible. They want you to see through the veil of your history. They want you to allow someone in, to give someone a chance, to love you, spoil you, be a friend. Slow and steady wins the race every time. If you're already worried, who this is coming, if they are the one, if you are ready, slow and steady will win every time. Don't rush in like maybe you've done in the past. Baby steps. Give pieces of you according to what is being given. Don't overgive. Don't overplease. Don't try to put on your best performance when you meet and greet. Be your raw, authentic self. Don't hide your flaws. Don't hide who you are. Be optimistic, but don't be gullible. Don't fall forward out of attention or necessity or loneliness or depression. Fall forward out of a healthy place of healing, of strength, of bravery. This is not a rebound. This is something newly found in you. As long as you're not walking into any connection because you're lonely, tired of being alone, need attention, need acknowledgement, need validation. As long as you're going in knowing that all I need is within myself, I will allow you in to compliment what I have, who I am, and show me how you can compliment that. Then you'll be more than okay. But you do have somebody from your past here that's lingering near, watching in, trying to plan how to come in, especially if you're old and you have not received it yet. And you know who you are. You're waiting for that settlement, waiting for that justice, waiting for that karma to be served. If that's you, you know that whoever it is that owes you, whoever's in this court case with you on the other side of the bench, whoever it is that don't want to pay you because if they don't got it, or they just don't want to get off it, because they don't want you to be happy and independent, whatever. If this is child support or alimony, or just an inheritance that somebody owes you, people do not hold back because they don't have. That's normally not the case. People hold back out of misery and animosity and jealousy. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you financially okay. They want to see you independent and not needing of them. They don't want to see you move on to the next one and they didn't get to finish using you or the way they wanted to. They just don't want you happy. They may have walked away and ghosted you and chose others, but still, they want to own you, control you. Even still, you let them go. You say goodbye. Let them move on to the other side. And even still, and you saying, I'm good over here, you can stay where you are, they still want to have control over your life. And the only way they can do that is financially. Making you struggle, watching you struggle, keeping you in lack, hoping that one day you'll come back because they got the money that belongs to you. And that's the only way you can get it. People don't hold back what they owe you because they ain't got it. 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. They just don't want to see you happy and moving on because that is the final closing of the door. Once they give it to you and there's nothing left outstanding, that's the final closing to the door. They don't want you to have that. Whoever this is wants you to be needy. They want, whoever this is, we got somebody potential. Like I said, this is more than one person here. For some of you, you got a sibling or a friend or a neighbor or somebody you were friends with. They came in, tapped you on the back, spent some time with you listening to all your issues, your problems, gave you advice, helped you work it out, was there for the gossip and all the tea, and pretended to be your confidant, pretended to be loyal, pretended to be your friend. It can also be the ex, but this looks like somebody else. Now this could be somebody that ended up in cahoots with your ex. You had a sibling or a friend that ended up gathering and getting together with your ex to rise up against you. For some of you, this was the person they were already with, the karmic, that you didn't know. That walked into your life and became a friend. And you may not even know this friend has been in a relationship with them for a long time. That's why it's always important to evaluate your circle and to really take a hard look at your people. Where they came from, when they showed up, and why they're always there. What do they always want to talk about? Is it your ex? Is it always your struggles? Is it always your financial issues? What do they always want to talk about? It will tell you why somebody's in your life. Why every time we talk, you bring the ex up? Or you bring up money problems, or how, why is it always that? Why is it never what we can build, where we're going, what goals we have, what we're working on, why is it always about the past? They don't want to talk about nothing else. They're taking notes. Somebody superficial. There's somebody that always brags about what they got, what they're wearing, what they bought, where they've been, where they're going. This is somebody that brags. Always talks about who they're with, the new boo, the ex-boo, the going on trips. They're always bragging to you while they want to know about your struggles. Be careful. I don't know if this person is still in your life. This person is, I don't know if they're still in your life. This is giving me heavy sibling. Like if you're a woman, this is your sister. If you're a man, it could be your brother or your sister. But I'm getting a feminine energy here. If you're a woman and this is your sister or somebody called a sister, this is somebody that's got a secretly jealous, envious of you. And you may be like, you ain't got much going on. You're comfortable, you're living, but you don't think you're on no pedestal. Well, they do. Because you've ascended. Because they see your light. They see your glow. They see things getting better for you. They may see how easy it was for you to heal from a connection, and maybe they're still in theirs and haven't let go. Now they can't talk to you anymore about that because now you can't relate. You don't even want to talk about it. Maybe your children stand above in your eyes more than theirs do. Whatever this is, it could be your body or the way you look. This is giving me heavy Jezebel spirit. Somebody that uses their body to get what they want. As in your friend, whoever this woman is. And you're just beautiful because you are humble and plain. There's a beauty in your simpleness. And there's beauty in the simplicity of how you carry yourself. And this person is intimidated, envious, and insecure about themselves every time they come around you. Every time they speak to you, you've overcome something. You rose above something. And they are stuck in places they don't even admit to you that where they're at. They know who you are. This person knows who you are. They know who you've become. They've watched you grow. They watched you break free. They watched you elevate. They watched you divorce, separate, move on, detach, heal, rise above, manifest your business, celebrate your new life and freedom and enjoy harmony. And they can't. And they haven't. This somebody's wrapped in bills because they buy, they spend on material things to look the part, look like they got it all together. And the simplicity of your life is more attractive to them than theirs. Because maybe you're not drowning, you're getting yourself out of debt, you're getting life together. They're so far in that they can't see their way out. And you are not available like you were to help. There's somebody where you have put some distance between yourselves. Because you may have realized that being around them made you, it wore you out, made you tired. You never really get a word in. It's always their problems. Or they only want to hear about your problems. You realize this person don't want to build. They haven't grown up. They're immature. They haven't changed. And you may have put some distance between you and this person. And they feel that. They think you're better. Or think you've risen above being around family, being around them. And you have. You've been created, recreated, reborn, rebirthed. Now, in case you didn't know, my love, in case you didn't know, you see how it says deity on that card, supreme being? Oh, that is who your soul embodies. You're not just simply a reader, a psychic, a medium. You're not just gifted in your hands or in your heart or in your voice. You're not just gifted. You are a returned deity. Do you know how profound that is? You are not just gifted. You're not just ascended. You have awakened the deity in you. You come from a place where supreme beings reside. You come from an academy of mystics, an academy and occults, of witches, of witchers. You come from some high-ranking spiritual beings that perform transformation, energy work with the universe, with God, all the elements. And you did not do this alone. You come from a cult, a coven. Yes, and I said occult for a lot of reasons. And not in a demonic way, but working with demonic entities. Hello? You come from an academy. I said this the other day. Harry Potter, the house, the haven, the academy, the family. The family. Now, if this is who you are in your past life, or this is who you belong in this lifetime, this is your tribe. Your tribe is not in just meeting people on the street, at the event, networking, partnering, no, beloved. Your tribe is in the academy, in the coven. Hello? In the gathering places, traveling together, manifesting together, chanting. Hello? Crafting. And you will find your way. And you will find your way to your group, to your tribe, or they will find you. They are looking for you in this lifetime, and if you are looking for them deeply in your soul, you shall find one another. Because part of your divine protection is to reunite with your family, with your tribe, who has come back here just as you have, to meet up. Once again, you have a huge purpose, a huge destiny, and it involves more than you working alone solo. Now you may meet the leader of the coven. You may meet someone that's established the academy, and they may invite you in to an event or to a gathering or a trip where you will find your way in to that doorway, that opening, and realize that your soul finally feels like it's home. Many of us get on this path and walk it alone for far too long. We don't trust. Hello? We break away from many, we're free from many, and the path becomes very isolated, very alone, in solitude. But along that path, when you're discovering pieces of you, it's leading you home. And whoever this is, now either this is that Jezebel, that friend, that sibling, that female that you no longer want to spend time with because you realize who she is and what she stands for, and we know that, birds of feather, you don't want to be that. Or this is the person that, if that masculine is your ex, and that is the Jezebel they left you for, she is also watching you, envious of you, want to be you. That's your copycat. For some of you, your ex is looking at you, hoping and praying that this is who you will become when they get back in your energy and get you on that spell work, attack your mind, that you will forget your boundaries, your morals, and everything you are, and fall prey to that sex magic. Again, them love spells. They want that old thing back. You know what? If your ex left you for a Jezebel, who put them under a spell? Who put them under a spell? To see you in a bad way and see them as a true soulmate. And they got involved with the dark witch. It was now got them under their grip. Taught this person to hate you. This person is part of a cult. Not a coven, a cult of dark witches, dark practitioners. And they got your person under a spell through lust magic. They attached an entity to your ex through blood magic. Hello, and that's usually how it's done. And got this person trapped in their Jezebel energy. They got your person fell prey to a dark witch, a dark practitioner, or fellas, or your ex, or she is your ex, your baby mama, and you done found out who this heifer is. You was sleeping, living, raising kids, raising a family with the dark witch, fellas. And now you know who she is. She had you under some lust spell, doing blood magic. Man, most men that are not familiar with that don't even know how it's done. It's done through cooking. Cooking. She cooked your meals, fed you. Put a little this in there, a little that in there. Had you out of your mind in somebody else's head. But now you've awakened to who you are, and you understand what's been done. So you ran for the hills, and she's not ready to let go. Not ready to let go financially or for whatever other reason. Or maybe he or she still needs what's between your legs. Because now you're a supreme being and your portal is healing. They want to connect. They want to siphon. They want that energy back. Somebody's a Leo. Somebody is a Leo. If you're not a Leo, it's your ex, the karmic, your sibling, your best friend, the person you called sis, bro. Somebody's a Leo here. If it's not you, you may know who. Summertime, or this is happening right now. All this is in the moment. The court case, the death magic, the illusion spells, the money blocks. The I want you back spells, because I do those too. Meanwhile, you do got new love trying to get in and next to you. You got a tribe member, a tribe family trying to find you through all this chaos. And that will slow it down. That will slow it down. It's inevitable that it will show up. That's the good part. But it will slow things down. Make you wonder if you will ever receive your victory, if karma will ever be served. I can tell you absolutely. Absolutely. This Leo could be reaching out to you this summer. Let's go on a trip. Let's take a getaway. Let's make up again. Where you been? I'll be thinking about you. You could have met this person in the summertime. It could have been a summertime fling that turned into a whole lot of problems. You got a call coming in. You got a call coming in. This person, summertime is summer. This person gonna reach out. We got somebody here in their 70s. For somebody, is this a grandparent or a parent? Is this your mother or your father? Or mother-in-law or father-in-law? Grandparent to your children? Because this says somebody in their 70s. Or unless your wife or your husband is in their 70s. Somebody you're being advised to get a birth chart reading. Somebody you're being advised to get a birth chart reading here. If you have gone through an awakening and you're waiting for your next steps, or you're looking for what comes next and you're unsure, you're feeling stuck, you may want to get a birth chart reading. It's something about a healthier you. Something in your birth chart that leads you to health and wellness. Something you may not know. You can reach out to me for a reading or someone else, but you're being advised to consider getting a reading, not a regular tarot reading, a birth chart reading. You gotta stop worrying. Somebody you've been worrying about your health. Somebody going through ascension symptoms, worrying a lot about your health. I just heard healing. The healing is already taking place. Now, this is not to replace medical need. If you need to go to a doctor, please go. But somebody going through ascension symptoms, They may be concerned or worried because you ain't never felt or seen this again. I can tell you what's going on right now in the collective. Ascension symptoms. You're waking up with rashes or hives on your body. You have headaches throughout the day that come and go. You're constantly tired even after you slept or took a nap. You're having a lot of muscle or joint pain. You may be having some stomach issues like runny bowel or severe constipation. You may be having issues with your feet. You may be having sensations in your crown, tingling in your hands, ringing in ears. If not ringing, it could be itchiness. Ascension symptoms, not to replace medical necessity. But it says, as far as that, stop worrying. They are, while you are asleep, they are working on you, healing you, stitching you, preparing. I see somebody actually putting ointments on some wounds or some skin. The headaches are a frequency issue. Now, I'm talking to somebody you've had spell work, death magic, illusion magic, love spells, blots. You've had a lot of magic done on you. Oh, a lot. And by more than one person for a long time. Of course, that once you've awakened, and once you've ascended, now your body is purging, detoxing from that dark energy, dark matter that was living in your body you didn't even know about. It's got to come out. It's got to be released through your skin, through your mind, through your ears, through your portals. It's purging out. And that, it's like when you go on a liquid fast after being an extreme heavy meat eater or dairy eater after years. That purging, it don't just come out there, it comes out your pores everywhere. That's what's happening. The energy is coming through your pores and every other outward portal that it can come from. And it's giving you, you're feeling you're feeling it. They want you to stop worrying about your health. If you are so worried and you have not had a checkup to check up on it, then that's on you, boo. One of the first things when you go through an awakening is to go get a checkup with your blood drawn, your titers done. Go get everything you need. Headaches, get your scans. Once you do all that and they come back clean, then you know it's a spiritual thing. If you're just sitting around and not getting your checkups, getting with your scans, ladies, not getting your paps, your mammograms, you're not going to not getting those colonoscopies. If you're not getting your blood drawn, check your minerals and your deficiencies, and you're going through all this, then that's on you. You want to be stuck in worry and fear and excuses. Once you've done all that, and it all comes back clean and clear, then you know that all this is your ascension happening. And you can ease down on your worry and ease down on your fear. I've done all that. My awakening up. Let's make sure we're good. What's going on? Then when everything came back normal, everything comes back normal, they don't find nothing, then I realized, okay, I'm changing. I'm like a butterfly in a cocoon. I'm going through the changeling. And then once the fear went away and anxiety went away, some of the symptoms went away to it was anxiety. So somebody want to stop worrying, if you've already done what you need to do, then rest, my love. If you haven't, then you know what you need to do. Somebody may be in denial about or fear about going because you're worried about what they're going to find with. If it's there, it ain't going away anyway. So what's the point of that? being afraid of it, don't minimalize it. So get over that. It could be a simple vitamin deficiency, a simple change of routine, something that can ease all of that. It's worth going and finding out. Before I sat down this morning, the STD card been coming out, and I know it ain't for me. I've been celibate, y'all know, for many moons. It ain't me. Somebody here's got STD fear because you know who you've been with. You know you went raw dog, blah, blah, blah. It is what it is. Put on your big girl panties or your big boy drawers and get your ass and get it checked out on. Hello? How are you going to ease your mind thinking about it every day? Hearing about it every day. They're sending you signs every chance they get. And you what? Telling you, oh, it ain't me. When you know it probably is. Go get it taken care of, my love. Somebody, there's this baby on board. There's a baby on board. This has been coming out for over a month. Either you are pregnant or you got a daughter that's pregnant in your house, young daughter in your house, or your ex got somebody pregnant and they got a baby on board, however old they are, but there's a baby on board. Or you are simply birthing something that's going to come into fruition. A business, a plan, a goal. Somebody you worried about your kids. It says your kids are safe. We got a knock at your door. Now, I don't know if somebody already knocked on your door and you didn't let them in because you knew it wasn't nothing but the devil. I'm talking about somebody got kids that live with you. Either this person already knocked on your door, or you keep hearing knocking on your door, but you won't go look, especially at night when you're asleep. Or this person is about to come knocking on your door. They want you to let you know that your kids are safe. I don't know what this got to do with your... I'm going to tell you. No, I'm not going to tell you. But should I tell them? I had a revelation in a dream that my kids were all in the house with me. And we were all in the back. We were watching a movie. And they came and knocked on the door and it was heavy. And I said, stay here, I'll go look. When I looked out my peephole, my whole peephole was an eye. A huge eye. And I sat back because it, it threw me back. And then I heard the voice say, let me in. It wasn't no regular voice. It sounded like a demon. They kept saying, let me in. Let me in. And then my kids eventually did hear the door open, so they came to check. And I was like, no, stay in the back. Don't come to the front. And my son, of course, was like, yo, Mom, what's up? And I was like, please, just stay in the back. I put the extra chain on the door, because whatever it was, it couldn't get in unless I opened the door. And I gotta say that it spooked me in the moment. It spooked me in the moment. Because I was dreaming. When I woke up and got myself together, of course, yada yada. But somebody, you got somebody coming to your door. There's going to be a knock. You're going to look out your peephole to see who it is. And the person will be right up against it to scare you. And your children are going to be there. Your children are safe. You're gonna have to, don't open the door, don't see what they want. I don't care if it's your ex or whoever it is. I don't care I don't care who it is. If it's the mailman with a package, tell him, leave it outside, I'll get it. Don't you open your, if the person stands too close to your door. Because when they deliver my packages, they step back when I look to let me know it's safe. They're trained to do that. If this person steps up close to your door, so want to see if you're looking at them, don't you open your door. Why? Because it's not them. It looks like them, but it ain't them trying to get in. Either someone has put an entity in this person, or someone is sending you something through this person. Don't you open that door. I don't care if it's a package and you want it. If they can't leave it there, they'll bring it back. But I saw that dream, so I know what's happening for someone. When you look through there, whatever you see is going to scare you. If that's the feeling you get, step back. Make sure your door's locked. You might want to... Okay, I'm not going to put that on YouTube. If this happens to you, or if you know this is going to happen to you, you may want to email me for a 30-minute consultation. It's only $44.44. And it's an email, which means I'll write you. I'll tell you exactly what to do. Because you can't just back up and go back in the back room. That's not enough. There's something I saw that I did that you're going to want to do at your door. But I'm not going to put it on YouTube because I know they hella watching. Hello. But if you know that you know, and you want to be prepared, you can email me. I'll take the email consultation. Send me the 4444. I'll write you the whole instructions with divination tools included on what you need to do when this happens. Because they're not going to stop coming back. This person want to get in. But it's not the person that wants to get in. It's the entity that wants to get in. Who don't want to siphon from a divine supreme being? Nobody but the devil. Yeah, shift your energy. Go from fear to strength. You're going to have to go from fear to strength. Are you a neurologist? I'm speaking to somebody, you may be a neurologist, which means you may work with herbs. You may heal yourself and others through herbs. Or you have some kind of herbal business or practice. If we need a final confirmation on that connection, if you have not made a decision, if you're stuck in indecision, something is over. Something is over, and they need you to know that it's over. Between you and a Scorpio, now Scorpio is death. It represents the death card and then a final ending, but this may be between you and a Scorpio, or you are a Scorpio. They want you to know that now you're bouncing back. Whatever was over, whatever displeased you, broke you, abused you, mistreated you, used you, that's now over, that you are bouncing back. these health issues, bouncing back from these health issues. Competition. Well, we know you got competition. You could be bouncing back from someone that competed against you, against your platform, your business, your health. Yeah, someone that spread gossip, lies, and drama on you. This Scorpio could be a sibling, a friend, an ex, an in-law, your parent, a friend that spread gossip, lies, and drama on you. They want you to know that person only did it because they're jealous, because they want to compete against your business, what you do, how you move, what you're building, what you're creating, or simply want to be you. So we got a Scorpio and a Leo on the table. You or them. Your children are safe. It is over. You are protected. But that's not who's coming to your door, though. That's not that. That's someone else. Now we got a Taurus. We got a Taurus. You or them. We got Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus on the board. Competition, jealousy, envy, drama, spreading lies, rumors, gossip about you. Your children are safe. You are safe. Whoever these people are, or this person was to you, doing beauty spells, affecting your health, send you evil eye or dark energy to keep you sick, or being around this person or these people kept you sick. Now you're getting better because you've broken free. Stay away from these people. I don't care how much you love them, how much you want them in your life. I don't care if they're connected to your children or whatever, or whoever this is. Stay away from them. While you're around these people in their energy, you stay sick. You may not even know it, because you may have not attached your illnesses to when you're around these people. Every time you come and go around these people, you end up sick. Maybe after, and you don't realize it. We got an old friend here. We got an old friend who was doing mirror magic. And in the mirror magic, this old friend, I see beauty spells. Someone that wanted to make you insecure about yourself, make you feel ugly, gain weight, issues with your skin or your hair. You got an old friend that was performing some dark magic in the mirror, speaking your name. I see somebody got somebody's picture attached to their mirror. This is definitely a woman. That would be a woman. Most men I know, even practitioners, don't do mirror magic like women do. Most male practitioners are not really into beauty spells. They can be, but that's definitely a female practice. Wanting you to feel ugly, insecure about your weight, your hair, your skin. This is an old friend. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Capricorn. You or them. This person was targeting you. This, like I said, this is either family or someone attached to someone you were with. Or an old friend. Yeah, ooh, we got a Capricorn. We got somebody crashing out. Somebody crashing out because that spell work was returned to sender. Now they're crashing out. Or on beauty spells that went back. Or health spells that went back. I just heard they're being haunted by the demons they sent to you. Hello, Lisa. Hello, Copeland. Hey, Frank. Charisma, aka Reborn. What's up, Share Bear? What else we got in here? We have good luck. We have heart chakra. Christ consciousness. Michael. Tanisha. Melanie, twin is in the house. And hey, Sandra, what's up, Sandra? Hello, beloveds. Thank y'all all for being here. Personal readings are $5, $10, or $20 if you would like your own message. What's going on, yo? Okay, that's better. Hello, everybody. What's up, Trey? Hey, Trey. Is that Asilia? Asila? Hello, Nisadi. What's up, Mary? Hey, Mary. Why is my thing over here not working? Yeah, we got somebody crashing out here. Somebody that targeted you is now being targeted, haunted by your spirit team. Okay. All right, let's get some tarot. See what's going on in the present energy. Let's see what's going on in the present energy. On my tarot deck. If you have not, please hit the like button. If you're new, feel free to subscribe and come back. Join the tribe family, the membership for $3.99 per month. If you're interested in a spiritual mentorship or business building mentorship, you're interested in learning tarot, or just looking for a reading or consultation, you can email me for information, or you can go to my website on the internet. It's mistressofthegates.shop on the web. And take a look. Got a coffin here. And either it's representing a death, of a situation, of a connection, of a cycle, of a or somebody going to the upper room or 6 feet below. But that usually represents a final ending. Something that, okay, I can't, can we get what? Yo, Spirit got a lot to say today. These cards been dropping out in bulk. Can we get more on coffin? We got a main male. We got a man here. Main male could be a father figure, a spouse, a lover, somebody you want to courtship with, somebody you were connected with. Well, this is now. Now doesn't mean you're living with them now, but now can mean you're still connected through children or through a marriage that hasn't been finalized, that court case that's still pending. We got somebody. Is somebody getting a house? This main male? Is this main male passing away? This could be somebody you're with now. Either you're actually with this person in this courtship, or you were in this courtship and you're still connected through children. But we got a main male here. Looks like they could be passing on. You'll be getting a gift from the universe. Either this house you're living in with them, or they're leaving you this house, or you're receiving this house in a settlement. It could be through this ending could also be through a divorce, through that court case, you receiving a victory, or this person passed away and this is your inheritance. The main male, if this is your father, because we got somebody in their 70s as well. Could be somebody in their 70s passing away and leaving you this house. Or they passed away in their 70s and the court is going to award you the house, as then your inheritance is on the way. We got number 1, 2, 19, or 4. Could be the month or the day you were born on. It would be January, February, April, and October. You also have September here and November. And there it is. Distant Horizon came out in both decks. Something that is already on the way, making its way. A victory, karma being served, an outcome, a win-win situation. In the distant future, in the distant horizon, right across, right over the rainbow, in the but yeah, occupation. This is being worked on right now. Somebody is working on it right now, putting in the work, putting it all together, stitching, creating the web. Somebody's working on you somebody right now is working on you receiving this. Also, it ain't gonna resonate for everybody, but for somebody, you could be working in this house, taking care of this man that's passing away or that's sick. It's about to, it's gonna leave you this home because you took care of them. You took care of the house. as in you're the caregiver, or you in a relation, or they see you as more than just a friend. They see you as more than just a friend. Family room. A decision is being made by whoever this group of people is, or there's a whole family that was involved, and you're not receiving this, or delaying this, or blocking this from you, or took this from you. And now a decision is being made because somebody's currently working on this decision, and you're getting your inheritance or your birthright, or what belongs to you in a victory, in justice. Well, this whole family could be talking about how you're about to receive this, and they're not. There it is. Now, if you're not getting a house, there will be a sale of a house. And you will get your portion and what is due to you, what is owed to you, what you've been waiting for, what was taken, what was stolen, what was blocked. If you're wondering how you're going to get the income that belongs to you, somebody may have been hiding an asset, some money, property, and somebody was working on, they found it, they discovered it, it was revealed, they realized the documents were fraudulent, the documents they gave in were lies, were doctored. Hello? And now they discovered the truth. And now this house being sold so you can receive what you were owed. We got a mature woman. Now you're either this man that this all belonged to, or you're a mature woman and it belongs to you. Yep. This Jezebel been living in your house. They've been living in your house. They've been living off of your money, off your backbone, while you've been working your fingers to the bone to make it work, to hold the children down, to take care of what they abandoned, what they neglected, rejected. Meanwhile, they've been living off your inheritance while you struggling in and out of court, battling for your support. Because your ex was mesmerized with the karmic, or the karmic mesmerized you. If you're a man and she's been living in your house, and now divorce is being settled, and the house is being sold, you will receive your portion while she gets out and finds a way to make it on her own. Because you are being seen by the courts, by the universal laws of karma. You are the one in high honor. You're the one it belongs to. You're the one the universe takes care of. You are the one receiving the victory. You are in high honor. Why? Because your bloodline is royal. Because you are a supreme being. Because you are anointed. Because this was never supposed to happen to you in the first place. Because you were too kind, too generous. Stay too long. Ignore the red flags. I don't care what it was. This should never have been your existence, your life. This should have not been what you experienced. Your value is higher. You're worth more. You bring more. You are more. This is not what you deserved. So that was torn apart. To put you in the right lane, on the right path to where you truly belong. Yeah. Mature woman and main male. A mature woman and main female. That's you and Hayana. And that marriage that you were in with the devil. Hello. They didn't celebrate you, honor you, protect you, support you. All this is happening to balance the scales, to make what was unfair, make it fair, to erase injustice, make it just. This is judgment being called by the universe. While you struggled and they watched you struggle, they watched you 2 or 3 jobs hustling to make it work, to feed other mouths that they abandoned, ghosted for years, many moons. And you kept going because you had to. Because you believed that faith and justice would come through for you. Well, here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. 6 of Pentacles. Fair and equal give and take. Child support. Support for your child, for their child. That you've taken care of solely by yourself. For how long? While they ran the streets and cheated and lied and deceived and betrayed, and then did it in the courts to make it worse. So you continue to struggle alone. Who abandons their own seed? Nothing but the devil. Greed, immaturity. Or you are this child and it's been owed to you from someone that left it to you, for you. And you never got it. Family lived off it. Family kept it. Family held it back. It was a family secret. Everybody knew but you. Child of whoever, this could have been your mother that left this to you, your father that left this to you, your parents that left this to you, people living in your home, off your land, off for what belongs to you. And they watched you struggle all your life, survive, but never thrive. And they still acted like family. Hello, they breadcrumbed you, gave you loans from your own money. They say, God take care of fools and babies. Babies get justice. Children get justice. Fools get judgment and karma. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how old your child is. As long as you're a parent, as long as you had some kind of responsibility in something you gave life to, and it still walks this earth, it's still breathing, still growing, you have a moral, spiritual responsibility to be integrous and to be a guide, a role model. I don't care if you 85 and your child is 60. It will never stop being your child. You should never want to stop being there, stop giving, stop reaching, stop. Hello, you should never want to stop helping. Oh, they grown. What the hell is grown? When do we leave our bloodline alone? What makes it okay to separate? What makes it okay to forget, to abandon, what makes that okay? Age? And what rule book is that okay? To say, you know, I did all I can for you. Good luck in the wilderness. I hope you make it. When is that okay? That's when the abused becomes the abuser. That's all that is. They were abused. They were abandoned. They were rejected. They were neglected. They were hurt. Now they become the abuser. To give it back. That's the generational curse. That's what it is. Because when your children have grandchildren, don't you want to be there for them? So how do you dismiss the child that has the children and be there? You can't come back then. And now all of a sudden you want to be a grandparent and get it right. When it was never right with the kids you gave birth to, that you created. You don't get a do-over, a redo. That ain't how that works. But a lot of grandparents do that. Now the grandkids are here, you want to make it up. No, boo-boo. That ain't what you get to do. First, you make it right with your seed, and they invite you into the lives of theirs. You don't get to skip over, skip time. Let's forgive and forget. No, boo-boo. That's not evil. That's not hateful. That's not lack of forgiveness. That is karma. That is judgment. That is divine. Because if you can't heal your wounds that you placed on your children, that they still carry and they're still mending, even though they've forgiven and move on, so they could be good parents to their children, it don't mean that all of a sudden you get to come back in and make it up to them by spoiling their kids. And they supposed to act like what? They don't remember? It don't come back to them? It don't replay every time they see you? They're human. We're all humans. We all have a heart. We have feelings. We have brains that remember. They're sponges. Hello, that's why the word triggers are there. Even a supreme being of light on the earth is triggered. We don't become a spiritualist. We don't become elevated, and we lose all connection to humanity. Triggers are there to protect you. If it triggers you, that is a response to protect yourself. You don't let go of that. You don't get rid of that. You may not match the energy or respond negatively or diminish your lights, but you protect yourself. If it's triggering you, if it's targeting you, it's to tell you that ain't good for you. You move beyond that. Don't reinvest. Don't engage. But what you will be is favored by the universe, divinely favored and highly protected. What you will be is someone that receives your justice. Because you did not deserve to experience this life in the first place. Because you gave, you loved, you settled, you negotiated, you bended. Whatever it was that you did from your heart space that was taken advantage of, you didn't deserve it. I'm not saying you're perfect, who is? But you were better than this energy. Absolutely. You were not demonic. You were not intentionally evil. You were none of that. You didn't walk in your darkness. That's not who you were. You're a caregiver. a nurturer, a friend, a helpmate, kind, generous, loving, forgiving. And it was all taken for granted. And now the universe says, we're going to make it right. We're going to, oh, they tried to hide it. They tried to conceal it. You tried to sneak away with it. They tried to lock it in that drawer and that safety deposit box. They tried to put it away where no one would ever find it but Eureka. The sun rises every morning and shines the light in the dark, and it's been found, discovered, with your name on it, with your claim on it, with your rights on it. And what was hidden is no longer hidden. Now, I just heard there was a whistleblower, somebody that may have gone to the court case. Somebody that may have spoke to this person. Somebody that may have had knowledge. Somebody that listened. Somebody that may have once been on their side. Had a change of heart. The conscience could not sleep, could not eat, could not take it no more. They watched you be abused, targeted. They watched what was being done to you, sent to you, and this person had a change of some kind of awakening. And they said, you know what? I know where it is. I know what they've done. And I can no longer live my life in this energy. It's not good for my soul, for my birthright. And I see a whistleblower gave some information over that led investigators, court officials, lawyers, somebody to where this information was hidden. A will, papers, a will, confirmation, papers, documents, letters, whatever it was. And that's changing the outcome of a decision. It's changing the outcome of a decision. Somebody has passed this information on to the courts and said they lied. That's false. What they gave you, what they said, what they done. Here is the truth. Now change the verdict. And the Spirit says, so it is done. You're going to be getting a letter or some documents or petition. Something is coming from the courthouse. Something is coming from the courthouse. It has been discovered. It has been revealed. Now, either that child is hatched to a man, is y'all child together, and that Jezebel in the red is the karmic, or that Jezebel in the red is the karmic, and she trapped him with her child, and that's why you were ghosted, abandoned, neglected. You know what? That man and that woman are well dressed, and the child is in poverty. Excuse me, y'all. That man and that woman are well dressed, and that child is in poverty. That child belongs to him. And he watched that child live in poverty. Go without, have less than. Hell hath no mercy. May hell have no mercy. on a father that will leave their child abandoned and neglect, living on minimal anything, lacked in support and love, to live a life of lust, material gain, to run the streets and play. Somebody's child, your child, has had to mourn their father, and their father is not gone. And yet they had to mourn the loss of them. They had to watch you struggle, take care of them, and you did your best by yourself. May the divine continue to bless you, mama, wherever you are. For the fact that you never left. You never stopped loving. You never stopped giving. You never stopped showing up. I'm sorry, y'all. That's a little personal for me, too. Your child could be a boy. It could be a girl. The reason why I'm holding back tears, because I feel the pain in this child's heart. They've gone through so much. And you've always been there. And you had no help and no support. And you do it every day, you do it alone. Even parents who make their own decisions. Children do not. Children do not. You're a child that did not deserve. You're a child that did not deserve. Oh my God. You have a child that did not deserve the parent that they got. They didn't deserve the parent they got. And you might have a lot of shame and a lot of guilt in the parent you chose for them. Let that go. You chose this person in love. You hope for the best. They never intended. They never intended to give you any help. And even in the abandonment, the betrayal, they targeted and abused you on the way out. So if this comes, no weeping eye. No weeping eye. For now, the divine is handling this situation and it's out of your hands. You did what you could, and now what you are doing is for your child, your children. when the tables turn in your favor, and you and this is no longer you, it's them, don't you look back. They may have had a child. There may be a hidden baby. The card came out and said baby on board. You take care of you and yours. Don't you look back. Don't you open your door. Don't you have a conversation. Because now they want to get back in good with you and leave the karmic and their responsibility there and do it all over again. Don't you become her. Do not become them, the other person. Don't you now become the third party. Now they want to make amends and come back home to you with the money is looking good and everything is getting right, and do the karmic with the child they leave behind. Don't you trade places and become that energy. That ain't no get back. That ain't no justice. That ain't nothing but the devil. Because even though they are karmic and they got involved with your person, I don't even care how the child is innocent. Do not allow what was done to yours be done to theirs. Because now you are letting this back in and y'all laughing together. Don't do that. Let them stay over there. Let them build over there. They want to make amends, make atonement. Let them do it over there. Because I feel a lot of you, your child has already moved on. Your child has already moved on. They're healing. They're with you every day. You're helping them grow and mature and realize that there's love around them. They have family. They have friends. They have a life they can look forward to. They don't need to get back in that energy. Don't let them back in. They didn't want them then. They don't get to have them in the end when they realize the grass wasn't greener. Because somebody's hoping and praying that in your awakening, in your ascension, you're all love and light and forgiveness and stupidity and weakness, and you let them back in. I forgive from afar. And your forgiveness is you learning your lessons, and you love again from afar over there. I wish you well over there. What you're not going to do, let them know what you're not going to do after you have healed, elevated, come up, leveled up, getting it together again, being blessed by the universe, what they're not going to do. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't even want to tell y'all what. Just say, y'all know, it's paranormal activity going on in my home all the time. So I just, yeah. Who is that's concerned? Who it is that's concerned? Is it their lawyer? Is it their, are they in therapy? Are they talking to someone? Is the family seeking guidance, advice? Or how to stop? Justice? Hello? They going to somebody they're concerned? Because they know what's around the corner? And whoever this is telling them, yeah, it's a lawyer. It's an advisor. It's a counselor, a therapist, or somebody that's wise, intelligent, educated, that's telling them, I don't know what you think gonna happen. I don't know what you want me to do. What's been done has been discovered. we can't erase it. Your name is on it. They got receipts and information. For some of you, this is a dirty lawyer. This is a dirty lawyer or somebody that helped them commit fraud against the court. Help them falsify documents, forge signatures, copy and paste. Somebody that paid to work for them that's now going to be questioned by the court. Oh, you didn't know? How you didn't know? Hello? And now they are concerned about their job. This is somebody that worked with them. They worked together. Hello? Yeah, they pay them for their time, for their labor. This person is a law official, an authority official, works for the courts, works for the law. Hello, got licenses, masters, whoever this is that work with them is hella concerned now, because we all about to get caught. Matter of fact, they the first ones that got the letters from the courthouse to answer to them. Your client, we done found this on your client. You didn't know? Is somebody running? Somebody running? Trying to get away? I don't know if this is a lawyer. I don't know if this is a judge, a police officer. I don't know who this is. Done packed up and left town. Doesn't want to be bothered anymore. Hoping the courts will not be able to find them because they had enough money to back up and go. Somebody's on the run. Somebody left town. Somebody ain't getting involved no more. Your person, or they all by themselves now. Yeah, they on the run. This official person that worked for the courts, for the law. Yeah, didn't I say they got enough money, savings? Because, hello, this is a lawyer, a judge, whoever this is wealthy. They done took their money, packed up, and left the state, the city. Because they know what's about to come down. They know what's about to happen. Somebody that will take their license and go practice in another state. Because they know that whatever's happening, whatever's on the ground, whatever's in motion, whatever action is taken, it cannot be stopped. They know you're about to win. They know you're getting justice. And while you get justice, they're going to have to answer a whole lot of questions. And so that they won't lose their license or go to jail, they're gone. Left your person high and dry and handle this by themselves. If they pay them to be in cahoots for forged signatures, backdating information, for documents, everything they did, they paid for. Oh well, your fingerprints on it, your signatures on it, not mine, not ours. Good luck and goodbye. They may be somewhere scared to death because the number is changed. Emails are not going through. They ain't getting no calls back. Nothing. And they're like, they don't, now what do I do? Now what do I do? I cut the deck on judgment. Man. Woo! Judgment is crossing the death card. It's over. Judgment has been called. It is coming down the pike. There's nothing no one can do but surrender. And if they do, somebody going to jail. Somebody's going to jail. And if they're has left town, not available, you ain't got no more money, you can't pay. I don't want no parts of. There's a King of Wands that has been exposed. That's been exposed. Now that you're getting outpouring of love, generosity, and favor from the universe, they can't sleep, they can't eat, they can't think, they're in regret, they're afraid, they're going through anxiety, they don't know what to do, they're alone. They traded places with you. Justice is here, baby. Justice is here. And on the way. And on the way. Moving forward. On the way. Somebody tried to block your business, your job, your employment, your health, your finances, your self-esteem, your love life, your manifestation ability, lost your job, health declining, lost family, lost friends, connections, access to opportunity, to money, because they were sending evil eye and doing spell work to put every block they could in your way. Closed every door that you arrived at. Had you sick, tired, fatigued, depressed, alone, feeling broken and abandoned. They did everything so that you would take yourself out. Do the job for them. Connected with fake friends of yours, family members of yours, to gossip, spread rumors, lies, and drama about you and your children and their children. Saying your children won't be nothing because they had you for a parent. Oh, they lied. Oh, they lied. Or they threw dirt on your name, defamed your character, try to bring you shame and guilt. Had you up at night, worried, with anxiety about what they were doing, what they were saying, what they were planning. Hell hath no fury. This is the last call before I get off. If you would like a reading, $5, $10, or $20 is the last call. If you would like a personal message, you have got some good news on the way, my love. You've got some good news, a breakthrough, a blessing, a gift. Someone's taking action in your favor to balance out your money, your finances, your troubles, your that financial pressure. You've been juggling back and forth to make it work, and you've been doing it like a boss, but you're tired and you deserve help from the universe itself. It's coming. It's coming. Just hold. I just heard the word hold. Just hold. Hold, beloved. It's coming. No more borrowing from Peter to pay Paul. Only for Peter to tell everybody about what you needed. Yeah. Past life energy. Constantly looking back, thinking back, then pulling at your energy, keep them relevant in your present. This is a past life connection that you had. Maybe obviously a soulmate that ended up breaking a contract. Oh, you did have a contract with this person. You ain't crazy. This person, you were supposed to be soulmates, work together, partner together, build together. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they were supposed to, but someone broke the contract. You could have been with this person, gave them all your good years. Some of you, this was a high school lover, and you were from since middle school. Back in the day, you grew up with this person in your hometown. You fell in love, had a family, built something you thought was your dream that they never signed up for. Yeah, see the little kitty cat in the corner here? Stalking, watching. Oh yeah, they are. They're watching you to see if you move on to a new contract, if you get new love, if you're happy. They're watching. You got a lot of people from your childhood that are watching you. A lot. Not just an ex, family, siblings, especially siblings. I don't know if you're a twin. Somebody, you could be a twin, separated from your twin, and your twin's watching. But you could be a girl and your sibling could be a boy, or vice versa. You could be close as two peas in a pod, and now they just watch you from online. Or your sibling, it don't matter what your sex your siblings are. This can be old. We had an old childhood friend, old friendships. People from your hometown you grew up with, people that had a crush on you. Oh, everybody watching you. If you got a platform, you online, you got a social media presence, I don't care which one it's on, you got a whole lot of people watching you grow, change, shift, survive, heal. And you're going through a major glow up. There's a lot of harvest in these baskets. Your money is on the way. It was slowed down. It was blocked. There were delays. It almost felt like it was damn near on pause. And it was. Some of you that are watching you rebuild your life, especially if you work on your own, you have a business, a hustle, a side income. They're watching you build. It may be slowly building, but when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, it's guaranteed to arrive at your door. No matter how slow it moves. It's always moving. Some of you, this is what you're owed. Although it's been slow, although you haven't seen the movement, it's always been moving. So get out your head. Get out your head. You're worried. You're anxious. You don't think you're going to ever receive it. You've given up on victory, on justice. Get out your head. Go rest and retreat. Have a snack. Take a walk in the park. Get out your head. This person stabbed you in the heart. Broke your heart. Because you thought it was forever. You thought you were in love. You thought they were the one. This was the marriage. On paper or not. You had a family. You have a divine connection. Yeah, you do. It was a contract. It was a contract. They broke it. They got involved in what was going on in the 3D and forgot you were what fed their soul. They kept their mind straight, kept them focused. They forgot to focus on you. Now they're somewhere. They're doing it now. Now they are heartbroken. Can't sleep. Constantly thinking about you. All up in their head every night. Wondering if you're moving on, if you got new love. They're watching you rebuild your life. There's someone that hold back. They held back. They brought delays into your life. Now they want to apologize. Now they want to apologize. Now they want to say sorry. Now they're going to offer you this new cup of love. But a page, immature, young, emotionally immature, young-minded, childlike. That ain't the kind of cup you want. You are a divine, supreme being. You have shifted, changed. You're an empress or an emperor. You need an equal counterpart. At least the king or queen. This is not even a knight. This is a page. This is a child in an adult body. Want to say sorry. Want to make amends. Want to have a conversation. Want to talk. Want to share their heart. I know want to come out. Somebody's a Virgo. Somebody's a Virgo. This is, if you let this person back in your life, chaos, destruction, and calamity is all they're bringing in that cup. They are going through a tower. They could have lost their home. Well, we saw that. We know they're getting thrown out the house. We know that losing a yeah, lightning has struck. Karma has come in. Listen. If you let this person back in your life, they're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. They're not coming to love you. They're coming to support you. No. They're not even coming to make amends. They're coming to do it all over again. To take, to steal, to betray, to sneak behind your back. This person has secret animosity. They hate that they love you, and they love to hate you. This person has energy, a spirit of get back. They want to get back at you. They want to knock you off your horse, off your throne. This person want to take you down and then leave you alone again and again. In their illusion, they want to come in and make you feel the pain they're feeling. Moving on. Turn your back away from anything in the past. Look forward to the future because your ships are sailing in. Not to pick you up. Not to unload. Your ship is not coming in to unload. It's coming in to pick you up. Get on board. Sail away. Relocate you. A new life. A new destination. Turn your back. Be access denied. Be unapproachable. Be unapproachable, unshakable, unmovable. Turn your eyes ahead to the future. Your ship is coming in. Get on board. It's taking you away to a life you truly deserve. This person is trying to reach you before you get on board this ship. Because they know they ain't got no ticket to get on. They're not invited. They're trying to get to you before you. Yeah. Get ready to celebrate. Get ready to celebrate. Party all the time, party all the time, party all the time. That's what I hear. They were too busy partying. Get ready to celebrate, my love. Get ready to unify with your tribe. Wherever that ship is taking you, your tribe your tribe is there. Yeah. You planted seeds, your harvest is coming in. Keep them blocked, no access denied, because all they want to do is fight. All they want to do is fight, argue, and break your heart again, and again. This person is still cheating. They're still cheating. They may not be with the karmic they left you with for, but they cheating where they are. For some of you, they're cheating on the person they left you for. Hello? This person is with somebody. They're cheating on one another. And they're fighting, arguing. It's chaos and destruction. So they want to come home. They want to come home to where the fruit is. Where the money is. Where the manifestation is happening. Where the sweetness of the garden is. They want to come back to you. And climb your ladder. And enjoy your fruit. Pick from your harvest. All right, y'all. I'm closing out the reading for today. Closing out the reading for today. Thank you to everyone that enjoyed the live. Thank you for hitting that like button. It's free. Thank you for subscribing if you're new. Joining the family. Thank you for commenting, keeping the chat live and going. Thank you to my Soul Tribe family members and my moderators. Thank you for your support and your love and your generosity. I got nothing but love for you, honey. I got nothing but love. And I'm closing out the reading. Closing out the reading. Last couple of messages. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. All you newbies, subscribe and join the family. Yeah, checkmate. Who's that, the master? You are ready. You are ready. Your ship is coming in. Get on board. On a gray space coaster. Get on. Is that a cartoon? The gray space coaster. Oh my God, that gotta be from the 80s? Was that a cartoon? Gray space coaster. Get on board. That's the only part out here. Ooh, you got more than a ship coming to get you, beloved. That's your divine dominions coming in, returning in human form. Oh, because they said you're ready, and here we come. Get on board the Great Space Coaster. Oh my, I don't remember the rest of it. I know that's an old childhood cartoon, I believe, from my Gen X. Was that, I don't remember. That's too many. You are ready. They will never change, but you can. You tried. Woo. Do you hear us knocking? That came out twice. Do you hear us knocking? Are you hearing knocking in your home? On your ceiling? On your doors? Do you think someone's knocking, you open the door, nobody's there? They're knocking in your home. That's confirmation that they have arrived in spirit form, but they will manifest into human bodies. So that, man, I paused on reading because I was like, what is that? This is what I was hearing. I'm like, okay, ain't nobody in here but me. Who is doing that, all that in the back? They want you, your spirit, they want you to know, they're knocking in your home. Not to scare you, but to let you know they've arrived. They soon will find human bodies. It says, play and have some fun. Play and have some fun. Because right now you're a caged bird. You need to, my caged birds. That'll be me too. Time for us to get out, play and have some fun. Y'all know I'm in New York. It is a cage. It's two people out there. But they want us to get out and have some fun. I'm like, where? Hello? But they said don't be a caged bird. Get out and have some fun. Yeah, you're a tortured soul. My love. Your soul has been tortured to the point where you may not want to go out and be part of, but you got to get out. Your soul has been tortured. And it may want to stay hidden in peace, but they want you to get out and have some fun. Joke and massage, take yourself to brunch, go to a movie. You ain't got to go out in the mall or where there's a lot of people. Yeah, that's me too. Look, take me out. Take me to the bayou. I'll be outside every day. This iron jungle, they call New York the iron jungle. Like, come on now. Come on now. Take me, Calgon, take me away. What you put out, what you put out, you will receive in return. Ooh, you're attracting wealth and happiness. You are attracting wealth and happiness. Get outside and play. I need some new friends, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. They're all gone. All gone. I need some new friends that's not online. But here, I don't know why. I don't know. I'm gonna try. But New York is like, yo. Oh my God. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. Overflow. Overflow. Yeah. And they are pulling at your energy. I don't know if they still live in your house, if they are your children, if you still have a connection, if they are your siblings, or if they are just energetically pulling from across the earth. But they are pulling at your energy, my love. You are not crazy. That's why you're tired. That's why you're going through everything you're going through. Joint pains, muscle pains, headaches, fatigue, confusion. They are pulling, and they means more than one person, or it could be one. But I got in today's reading, it's a lot of people that you separated from that they ain't happy. And yeah, they are talking to each other, they're gossiping with each other. They're saying you cut people off and you're cold, and learn and grow from your past experience, but grow and move on. Because they were only lessons. Learn and grow from past experience and move on. Let them do what they do. Because everything is not your problem. Learn to care less. I'm going to end it right there. On the bottom of the deck. You got new love approaching. There's love under new management approaching. Learn to care less. Everything is not your problem. Everyone's problem is not your problem. Learn to care less and make you a happier, peaceful person. Don't watch, don't look, don't answer the phone, don't listen, don't care. They're going to be all right. God took care of you. They're going to be all right too. Everything is not your problem. You can't fix everyone. You're not meant to fix everyone. Learn to say no. I'm not available. I can't go. Not today. I don't have it. I can't help you out. I don't want to talk about it. Stop. Learn to say no and set some boundaries. Because they're pulling at all your energy and siphoning you, and there's nothing left for you. You got love coming in. If you're ready, if you're available, and if you want it, love under new management is coming in. But you got free will. Yeah, you're on a long journey back to yourself, honey. And remember, you did it alone. Don't let nobody come in and stand next to you on the throne, and they didn't do nothing to get you there or to be there. Don't make your life comfortable for other people. Just take a seat. All right, my loves. Thank you to everyone for everything. Joining the live today. Joining the chat. And the like button. Chatting back. Keeping me going. I have a very emotional day today. I don't know what that is about. Why am I keeping this one here? I don't know what that's about, but today has been a really emotional day for me. I don't know what it is. And I ain't trying to figure it out. I'm just allowing myself to feel what I feel. And it'll work itself out. Because there ain't nobody around me and nothing going on. I'm invested in. That's giving me, it's got to be someone else's energy It's got to be somebody else. That ain't mine. That I know for sure. So I'm just going to let it flow through me, let it flow through you. And it's going to pass by. And you're going to be okay. But if it's happening to me, it's happening to others. So I've cried today. I don't know. But I'm not going to hold it in, ignore it. Sometimes that cleansing will be your best friend if you let it. All right, my loves. I've kept you long enough. I'm going to move on and go have a snack or whatever I can find to satisfy whatever this is and make me feel better. I bought my ancestors some chocolates. I might go sit with them and have some. All right, my loves. Have a wonderful day. Have a beautiful evening. I'll see you tomorrow, God is willing. I'm open for mentorships, tarot reading courses, readings offline, birth charts, whatever it is, email me and we can collaborate. And if you need that, whatever you need, reach out to me. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope to see you tomorrow for another day of spirit guided messages. Mistress of the Gates, Goddess Alicia, sending you love and light on your journey. Hope is one of love, happiness, health, and healing, and a lot of abundance. Until we meet again, my friend, as always, as above, so below, as within, so without. I wish you nothing but love. Ashe.